Hey, what's going on? This is the Niche Experience episode 2. I actually just did the audio, but I'm going to do a shorter video of that. So definitely check out the podcast if you haven't checked it out yet, and subscribe on iTunes. The Niche Experience, Sean Michael Lewis, so easy to find. But I'm talking about character versus skills today. And that is an area that recently we've had to let go of team members just because the character wasn't there at the values and the culture that our company was looking for. So, and this is what a lot of companies face is they hire people with good skill sets, right? Like they can sell, they have all the certifications, they've got all the qualifications, but if they can't work internally, if they're always putting team members down and they're always causing internal conflict, it can definitely be a hard thing. See this a lot in the restoration industry. Because we hire technicians, crew chiefs, project managers that have all the qualifications from IRCRC to just apply structural damages, and it's something that you have to be extremely careful with, because if you're just hiring on skill sets and they're not matching the customer service, the quality internally of how the teammates operate with each other, it can cause a lot of friction, and that can cause more of a problem in the long run, which can hurt you in the long run. We had a team member we recently let go that we had for over a year, and it was just so difficult because nobody on the team could work with that team member. So, did it have a negative and positive impact? Absolutely. It was something we had to weigh out when we went through that decision. But the forward momentum that we've had since making those decisions has been absolutely amazing, and the company is growing and doing even better than before because we have the right people in the right place. So, we put a lot of emphasis on character right now. We really look for those things in the team members' past and their work history. What do other people say about them? Skills are something we can definitely teach, and that's what's exciting about skill sets is we can teach how to do A, B plus C equals whatever, but it's very difficult to change character, because that was a mistake I made as CEO, as I tried to adjust that character and those skills and the skill sets developed over time. Like I said, anybody can learn different sets of skills if you train them properly, but character is almost impossible to change with a team member if they come in that way, especially if they've been doing it for many, many years. You have to be extremely careful. And again, we've seen, everywhere from experienced workers to unexperienced workers, have different characters. It depends how they were raised, how they've dealt with other people in their past, their personal relationships. You can really pull a lot out of somebody's character just hearing the way they talk and so forth. But, we put a lot of emphasis on that moving forward, that we're hiring the right people based on character and then looking at their skill set. They're both extremely important to have the right people in your organization, because it's going to cost you a lot more money when other good team members are leaving because they can't stand to work with the one bad apple in your organization. So, we've seen this in sport. Look at some of the greatest players of all time can't win a championship because they can't play with the team because their character sucks. So anyway, be thinking about that. Are you hiring based on character? Are you hiring based on skills? And really find, invest in training. If you're, looking for people with the great attitude and all that stuff, invest more in your training program. That's how you're going to grow and hire the right people that are going to stay with you a lot longer, because they're not just looking for another paycheck. They're looking to build a career with you and build those relationships. So hope it's helpful. Niche Experience, episode 2, character versus skills. Hope you guys are doing well. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.